All right, in this video, I'm going to answer a question that comes up all the time. Why don't NLP trainers teach marketing and sales in their NLP practitioner trainings? Hi, I'm Michael Stevenson, certified master trainer of NLP and founder of Transform Destiny. We're the world's top NLP training institute. This question comes up all the time. Why don't they teach marketing and sales in NLP practitioner training? And it's a valid question, right? Becoming an NLP practitioner for most people, there are definitely some people who get into NLP just to work on themselves. That's the reason I got into the field initially. But for the most part, if somebody takes an NLP practitioner training, they're wanting to start a business. They're wanting to become a coach or a practitioner or a consultant or something of that nature, right? And so they're taking the training so that they can eventually get into a business or further a business and maybe quit their day job and make a living helping other people, right? So you would think, or a lot of people think, that it's a natural thing. Hey, if you're going to teach me how to get into this business of NLP, why don't you teach me the business? And unfortunately, most NLP trainers and most NLP training institutes don't, right? They actually shun the responsibility of it. As a matter of fact, and I did this when I was looking for NLP institutes, and I was calling around and talking to, various sales teams, because, there are usually sales teams at these NLP training companies. And I was calling around and talking to these salespeople, and then I would say, hey, are you going to teach me how to sell sessions? And they literally shun the responsibility of it. They go, nope, they basically say that's not our job. They say, we're an NLP training company. Our job is to teach you NLP. You're going to have to learn sales and marketing somewhere else. And, they basically say this is an NLP skills training. But here's the funny thing about it is one of the NLP skills is selling. Years ago, NLP modelers went in and modeled the best of the best salespeople in the world and came up with something called the NLP sales model. It's the basis of our course, which is called Mastering Sales with NLP. It actually teaches a person how to become a stellar salesperson, even if you've never sold before. It's part of NLP. It should be taught in every NLP practitioner training, but most trainers don't. They don't teach sales. They don't certainly teach marketing. So why is that? Well, there are three reasons why I think most institutes and most trainers don't. First one is this: most trainers don't know how. I hate to say this. I've trained probably more NLP trainers than almost anybody in the world, short of the founders in the field. And I've coached many NLP trainers over the years who have seen the success that we have at Transform Destiny, and they've come to me and wanted to be coached by me so they can be more successful. And frankly, what I found is that most trainers of NLP, they just don't know sales and marketing. It's not something that they've gone into themselves. It's not something they've explored themselves or tried to learn themselves. When I first came into the field, I was already a marketer. I've been in this field for almost 25 years, but I've been a business owner for 28 years. I actually started off in the software and the tech industry, opened my first business in 1995, made my first dollar online in March of 1995. So I knew quite a bit about marketing and sales when I came into the field already. But most people who become NLP trainers, they come in from, various different backgrounds. Some people are psychologists, and some people are accountants, and some people are programmers. And, we get people that come in from all different walks of life. And many of them don't know anything about business when they get into the field. They get their certification, and then they want to go out and they train other people. They just don't have the knowledge to be able to teach it. And so these are the ones that I find the majority of NLP trainers out there don't have these skills. They struggle to even fill their trainings. And so when you ask them, are you going to teach me the business, right? The marketing and the sales, they're the ones who shun it the most. Like, that's not my responsibility. That's not exactly what they say. But they most adamantly are the ones that sort of push that away and say, that's on you to learn. Second reason I think why a lot of trainers don't teach marketing and sales is lack mentality. Frankly, some trainers in the field are afraid. And this was certainly the case with the person who I trained with. And I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus or name anybody, but one of my NLP trainers had a massive lack mentality and a massive fear about other people who he trained becoming more successful than him. And while the person that I trained with was particularly good at sales and marketing, he did a fair amount to make sure that people in the training weren't. As a matter of fact, there was some advice that was given to us during the training that I felt was almost sabotaging advice that wouldn't work, that wouldn't be good marketing, but we were confidently told to go forth and do. And I ignored that advice because I already knew about business and marketing and very quickly became one of the most productive NLP training companies in the world. Here's my take on it. I think if a person has that kind of lack mentality, they have no business being a trainer, right? Certainly not a master trainer. If you're becoming a trainer of NLP, your purpose is to train other people to go out and do the work and to be successful at it. It doesn't make any sense to me why a trainer would certify people and then hope that they're not successful. It makes no sense whatsoever unless the person has a lack mentality. Unfortunately, there are some trainers out there. Now, the rest, right? They're all people who have coaching programs. And if they teach you the business and the marketing, then they can't sell you the coaching program, which teaches the business and the marketing. At least that's what most of them think. For some of them, this sort of a sub-motivation of actually keeping that information from you so that they can then sell you the high-ticket coaching program. And that's, where they make extra money after the trainings. There's nothing wrong, by the way, with having coaching programs. We have coaching programs as well. But I do think there's something wrong with like hoarding information or preventing people from getting information just so that you can sell them something, right? At Transform Destiny, we do teach marketing and sales with our NLP practitioner training. It's actually one of the things I think that sets us apart from almost every other institute out there, right? Why? Because we want our students to be successful. How could we be the top NLP training institute in the world if they weren't? So for me, as an NLP trainer, it just makes sense for us to do what we can to make our graduates be successful. I don't have that lack mentality that a lot of other people do. As a matter of fact, when our students outpace us, and many of them have, right, it actually lights me up. When one of our students does better than us, they serve more people than us, or they make more money than us, or they get bigger than us in terms of their, reach and influence, or things like that. I love that because I think the mark of a great teacher is when the students surpass. And that is our purpose. It's our mission at Transform Destiny to transform the world through teaching these tools. There are almost 8 billion people on the planet now, right? There are not nearly enough NLP practitioners, master practitioners, trainers, and master trainers to serve those 8 billion people. Until we have enough, which I don't know if we'll ever achieve, until we have enough people in the field to heal all 8 billion people on this planet, there's no lack to have a mentality about, right? We need more people in the field. And I love it when those people outpace us. It actually stimulates me to then go out and serve even more people. So it lights me up, right? I've been in this field for nearly 25 years. I've worked with thousands and thousands and thousands of NLP clients and coaching clients and hypnotherapy clients and students. And so this is something that I not only I love the marketing and the sales aspect of it, but it's something that I'm actually particularly good at and particularly good at teaching, right? I know what it takes to be successful in our field, and I love sharing that with our students and graduates. So for example, when people come through our NLP practitioner training, yes, we do teach the NLP model of sales. It's part of practitioner training. It's literally part of the training. It's not meant to be kept out or held or hidden away. So we do teach the NLP model of sales. We have a great course that we teach. I think it's the best one, and I've taken many of the NLP training courses out there for sales. I think it's the best one out there, and it's called Mastering Sales with NLP. You get that as part of the NLP practitioner training with us. I also teach a course and give you a course that's called the Irresistible Elevator Pitch Formula, where I teach you how to create an elevator pitch that gets people excited about working with you as an NLP practitioner or coach or a hypnotherapist or whatever part of the field that you want to go into. Many of us go into all of them, right? And so the idea is if you meet somebody and they go, what do you do? Which, how often do you have that conversation? Hopefully a lot. Most people, unfortunately, they kill that conversation just by saying something like, well, I'm a coach, or I'm a manifestation coach, or I'm a success coach. And people go, oh, cool. Where's the bar? Right? And there's no excitement there, right? There's a way for you to actually present what you do that gets people so excited about working with you, and it turns strangers into raving prospects. So I'll give you that course as well. I also give you a course called Successful Practice Foundations, which is a 6-hour marketing course where I teach you how to set up your marketing and how to get the word out there so that you can start getting clients. So, here's the thing, do we have a coaching program that will help you go from great to amazing? Of course we do. Right? But I don't think I need to hide things from you in order to promote that program, right? I would really rather help you get to great as a student and graduate. And then if you want to go to amazing, hey, we've got a program for that as well. So that's our mentality on it. And that's the reason why we teach it. So because that's what makes us a great institute. And it's our mission to be the best in the world. So if you're interested in learning more, head on over to transformdestiny.com. That's www.transformdestiny.com. Jump on our email list. I'll give you a ton of free gifts just for joining the email list. We've got our free NLP guide over there. We have our free NLP blog as well, and all kinds of courses there for you to look at as well. So really hoping that you can make it to a training at some point in the future. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're the only institute in the world that has 7-day live support. We have live support from 5 in the morning until 10 p.m. at night, 7 days a week. I don't know any other NLP institute out there that has support like us. So even if you don't buy anything, if you have questions about NLP, it's our passion, right? Chat us up, give us a phone call, send us an email. We're happy to talk about our favorite topic in the world, which is changing lives. So hope you can make it to a training soon. And thanks for listening. Hey, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. I'm posting NLP and related videos every single day, and I know you'll love them. And if you want priority notification every time I post a video, hit that bell button too, and keep an eye out for the next video.